Hey church, this Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. we are going to be having a Good Friday event here at the building. Now Good Friday is a day in which we set aside to remember the sacrifice of Jesus, his death on the cross. And so that evening we're going to be taking some time to breathe in and breathe out the rhythms of the cross, as we have come to call it. What that means is that there's going to be a moment for us to inhale the weightiness of our sin, and that it was our sin that put Christ on the cross. But then also have moments in which we exhale the reality and the truth that because of that, we are free.
Yeah.
And we have that freedom in Christ's work on the cross. It will be a come and go event. So no matter if you come towards the beginning or towards the end of this event, you will have an opportunity to experience that inhaling and exhaling, that rhythm of observing the cross and the weightiness of our sin and the freedom that we have in him.
Mark and I wanted this event to be more visceral. That's why we're not calling it a service. And so just like with communion, where we break bread, or in baptism, where someone goes under the water, this is going to be an event where we're not just sitting and receiving, but doing something together. So there'll be three main elements for this Friday's event. When you come into the building, Mark's going to be on stage leading worship. And so you'll have some freedom to contemplate, to meditate, and to worship. At the back of the room, there's going to be tables with pieces of paper. And on that paper will say certificate of debt. Now we're getting this from Colossians chapter 2, where Paul says that all of us had a certificate of debt, which is our sin. But then Paul writes that in Jesus Christ, that certificate of debt is nailed to the cross, never to be held against us again. So this coming Friday from 7 to 8 at this come and go event, you'll come, you'll receive some worship, sit, contemplate. You'll get that certificate of debt, and you're free to write whatever you want on that, to write out to the Lord, what are some of the debts that you owe him in your sin? And then outside in the courtyard will be a cross with some hammers and nails. And so you'll go out and you will fold up that certificate of debt and you will nail it to the cross. So this is going to also be an awesome opportunity for family discipleship. If you have young ones and you want to help them visually and practically understand what it means that their sin is forgiven and it's gone, it's taken away, this is a great opportunity to do that. So this Friday, join us here at the Seed Church, 7 to 8 p.m., come and go event, no childcare, so families will just be together doing this. We would love to see you as we remember Jesus and we observe these rhythms of the cross together. Excited to see you, church.